Hey, my youth, you know where you watch? Dancehall skilla.
Wagwan, but there again, my people. Man, has big up and respect to each and everyone. I hope that everyone are right. That's it. Yeah, so I want to talk to you about this whole SSL fraud situation, but I'm going to leave that topic for last. First things first, I'm going to present a video to you that's going to show a person who is not really tall in height holding a machete. The video shows some things that happened during a confrontation between a person who was holding a machete and persons who was wearing vests with the words Transport Authority marked on them, viewers and subscribers. So I say, no, I want you, my viewers and subscribers, to look and listen to this video and tell me what you think about the situation that you can see and hear in this video. You can tell me what I think might have caused a situation like this, viewers and subscribers, and after I present the video to you, I'm going to point out at least one thing about the whole situation. Anyways, here's the video. Look, listen and observe for yourself.
You see why now?
This skilla move fire. He's what? Alright, no listen. That's a lot of them on here.
Wow. Talk about badness. Eh? I like. Alright, my people. So, let me point out at least one thing about this whole situation. See? Now, in my point of view, the video shows when the person who was holding the machete somewhat moved towards a motor vehicle and someone somewhat barred that person from even touching the motor vehicle, and that's in my point of view. Oh, and here's another point now. See? The person who was holding the machete said some things that gave me the understanding that the person said, "This can't move from here." I didn't clearly hear if the person said anything else at that point at the video, viewers and subscribers. So I said, now, I want to also take notice that the video shows persons wearing vests with the words Transport Authority marked on them. I think I said that already. Might not be exactly the same way. Alright? So tell me what you think about that whole situation, the people. I'm going to move on to another topic. Now, I am going to present a video to you that's going to show some things that happened during a confrontation between at least two persons. The video shows at least two persons who was shoving and pushing each other, and in my point of view, there was a certain amount of persons there doing whatsoever they could in order to de-escalate the whole situation, viewers and subscribers, even by saying certain things. Now, I don't have any confirmed information as to what started the confrontation, viewers and subscribers. The video shows a bus that was not in motion, and the video shows at least one car that was not in motion, and one of those persons in the video said some things that gave me the understanding that the person said, "Deal with my car." Now, viewers and subscribers, I don't want to jump to no conclusion, and one of the reasons why I'm presenting the video to you is because the video is being talked about on social media. I want you to take a look at the video and tell me what you think about the situation that I can see in the video. You can tell me what you think might have started that confrontation. You can also tell me what would you do if you find yourself in a situation like that. Now, please bear in mind that the video shows a hostile situation. You can hear persons yelling and shouting in the video. So before I present this video to you, this is a warning that some of the scenes in this video might not be suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised. Here's a video. Look, listen and observe for yourself. Me I wonder if alright, you see, the thing is, me not jump to no conclusion because I don't have any confirmed information as to exactly what started that confrontation. But I have an idea. The thing is, though, my people, see, when it comes down to a situation like that, one of the best things I think that can happen is to contact the police before it gets out of hand. You see what I say? Now, if you're a bystander and if you call the police and anybody gonna know, especially those two persons in confrontation gonna know, say you call the police, you might not be in the right when it comes down to how they look at the situation, you know. Yeah, man, you might not be in the right for them. See? But overall, contacting the police would be the right thing to do in certain situations that can be considered as a hostile confrontation because it can end badly. That's what I said. So tell me what you think about those things that I said. But Jano, that one they look heated. Alright, so on to another topic, my people.
Now, my people, let me see if I can give you some information about this whole SSL fraud thing, viewers and subscribers. So I say, yeah, I'm gonna give you them information based on news articles that I read, viewers and subscribers. So I want you to listen carefully because these things I'm about to say to you are according to how I understand news articles that I read. So listen to this now, my people. So there are multiple developments in the meltdown taking place at investment firm that is known as Stocks and Securities Limited, that are SSL. Listen, my people. So an under pressure regulator, the Financial Services Commission, that are the FSC, has taken over the management of SSL. All right. So Usain Bolt, the sprint legend, has given SSL 10 days to pay him 10 million US dollars, or almost 2 billion Jamaican dollars, that has been stolen from his account or from an account that belongs to Usain Bolt. So listen this again now, Zane. So an obtained copy of the sworn affidavit from the client relationship manager, Jean Pantan, some people might also call her Jean Ann Pantan, who details how she stole millions of dollars from her clients over several years. And that the statement by Pantan was given to private investigators hired by SSL when her fraudulent activities were discovered. See, so it is said that she is still to give more statements when it comes down to investigators or police. You see what I say? And listen to this now, because there are some parts of this news article you want to listen. You see what I say? The client relationship manager says, as part of her work at SSL, she interacted with customers and assisted with their deposits and payments. You hear that, my people? So Pantan claims the scheme began in 2010 when her father was diagnosed with cancer. It was at this point she thought of borrowing from client accounts to cover her father's expenses. See it? She says she had no idea how it would be paid back, but that was her solution at the time. You heard that part, my people? Another part of the article said the father, according to the statement, passed away 3 years later. She also admits to borrowing from the client's accounts to cover the funeral expenses. Jano, I tell you. Another part of the article says Pantan says her brother also attempted to kill their mother and was committed to a home, and they had to further cover the expense. Alright, my people, so let me see if I can run through this swift as I can. The statement suggests that her financial burden increased during the COVID-19 pandemic. I tell the COVID-19 pandemic there. And income from SSL decreased. She was unable to repay the funds and continue to take sums for various purposes. She also admitted to using various mechanisms to take money from clients. For example, she would edit a customer's email in an email thread, and this email would provide consent to sell their shares and disburse the payments to the respective bearer. She says she would also make a request to the asset management team for approval of the sale. The accounting team would then approve and make the payment. Once the shares are sold, the individual would request a check for the funds to be paid to one of 4 bearers. These bearers were independent of Stocks and Securities Limited. Let me say this again. These bearers were independent of Stocks and Securities Limited. Bearers, no. Listen again now. So the article also said that the bearers would be issued the checks by SSL and would visit the bank to collect the funds. The funds would be delivered to she, that's Pantan. According to the client relationship manager, she stole from the accounts of nearly 40 people amounts totaling just under $900,000 or 138 million Jamaican dollars. She says she also stole 18 million Jamaican dollars from other accounts. Listen, my people. She also claims that had the sums remained untouched, the total value of those accounts would be $4 million or $4 million and over 90 million Jamaican dollars. So the same news article said that the former SSL manager, oh, you hear that? The former SSL manager ends her statement by expressing remorse. Well, I believe in myself, but sometimes I wonder when me I go sit then the load of money there. Honestly, of course, me not talk about no thieving thing, cause me not indulge in them stupidness there. See? Yeah, me I wonder when me I go reach them the level of money they by hard work and honest ways, and that me I talk about. Yes, me I say, but this really look bad, bro. See? Right now, me hear them sitting there, people. When I hear these kind of things, I really and truly start to wonder if me can really and truly trust to invest my life savings certain ways. Because believe me, for me, if I go take up hard working money with me, I haven't got invest it and then for years say just gone. Some people, oh my word, that would really and truly me don't know how would I feel. See me? I can only imagine how Usain Bolt feel. So what do you think about this situation, people? I just give the information them according to news articles that I read. If I make any mistakes in those words that I said, just bear with me, you know, because we're all human beings. As I say, yeah, I just skip through, read as much as I can, as best as I can. My people, yeah, so I left it, you know. So big up and respect to each and every one. Until the next time, my name is Dancehall Skilla. Big up.
Hey, my youth, you know where you watch? Dancehall Skilla. Hear me now? Hey yo, Skilla. You are watching Dancehall Skilla Entertainment.